Welcome, everybody, to this modded KotOR playthrough, episode 5. I've decided to turn the camera on for this one. We're not doing it live. Normally, I only turn the camera on for the occasional live stream, but I thought this might be an interesting way to change the format up, a little experiment, see how people like this one. Welcome to everybody who's watching. Welcome, Gramfool. That's my brother, who I make these playthroughs for predominantly because he does not have a PC to play really anything. So he's got to game vicariously through me. So with that little introduction out of the way, how about we just start playing this game? We are now in the Hidden Beck base. The Hidden Beck base. Hidden Beck. Calm down, Zedra. And, oh, shit. See, I'm doing the space.
You can speak to Aedin if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
Calm down. Okay. On our last episode, we went through the Black Vulcar base, got the prototype Swoop accelerator back, and decided to not betray Aedin and to bring him the accelerator. Oh, sorry. My dinner is coming back for round 2. And we're going to help Aedin.
You have returned. You have the prototype Swoop engine accelerator with you?
I do. Hello?
I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the Swoop engine of our bike.
You better live up to your end of the deal, Aedin.
Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the Swoop race under the Hidden Beck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the Swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Aedin, you
Your
can't
swoops
be
are that
serious.
shit, huh?
We need one of our best riders on that bike. We
Calm
can't let some
down,
rookie take
Zedra.
the prototype engine into the race.
Oh. Don't worry, Aedin, I got you. I'll win.
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator is unstable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me.
Sounds like you got all your bases covered then, don't
You
you?
don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles.
Alright, let's go.
You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the Swoop track.
Aedin, you can't see! Ilfa Dilfa. Is it weird seeing me as I'm voicing the lines? Is that odd? Let me know. Now let's just get to the racing. Although, this is actually the hardest race of any of the swoop tracks in the game. It's very shiny. And the reason for that is that the map is various shades of brown, and all the obstacles that you can potentially run into on these swoop tracks are also kind of like gray and brown. So you can it's very hard to see them until they're like right in front of you. You gotta have really quick reaction times with the swoop racing. It's like drag racing, but with a little bit more control. There's Bastila. She's just taking a nap standing up, apparently. She's like a horse that way.
Rachikun. I only lost one rider today.
Only lost one rider today.
Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only lost one rider today. Only
Let me raise the heat. Bong chong chong chunang. His dialect almost sounds like Asian, like Chinese or something.
It's Zerdra here. I hope you're reading me.
Restored
Your
content.
program is about to begin. Remember, just hold on tight. Try not to smash into anything. The prototype accelerator should last about 60 seconds before it overheats and explodes. That should be enough time for you to finish your run. Good luck. The Becks are counting on you.
Yeah, one of the mods in this is the restored content mod, so you get a lot of stuff that they cut out of the original game. You can see pretty well so far. Woo, 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 woo! It gets harder though, don't it, gang? 2536. It's fine. Yay! 20 years. That's amazing. Yeah, the trick here, and I always forget to do this, is to do your first heat purposely slow, so the time required to beat and then just progress the story is a lot easier to hit. I want to raise the heat. Look at that huge ass pistol I got. It's not a good start. Woo! Baby. I think the fastest I ever did was sub 23. I think it was like 22:55 or something like that. But it was on Manon. It's probably the easiest track. And ironically pays out the most money.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated!
You're a frickin' liar, Brejik.
Your Swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize.
You
old fool. Your traditions are nothing to me.
Whoa.
I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brejik.
Judo kick.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of the Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the Swoop Rider! Kill them all!
Ooh. Ooh. Bastila, you gonna help me out here, champ? I thought there was one more guy who dropped loot. Guess not.
Well, maybe those bloody Vulkars will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these Swoop gangs?
Winning this race was the only way it could save you.
Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that Swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Vulkars would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
I think you've got things confused. You were a helpless prisoner until I showed up.
I may have been a prisoner, but a Jedi is never helpless. Maybe you've heard of a little thing called the Force? But I suppose I shouldn't be too hard on you. You did try to save me after all, even if it didn't go quite as planned. So let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only two survivors left from the Ender Spire?
No, I'm here with I'm here with Carthonasi. We're working on a plan to get off Terrace.
Carthonasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Carth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Carth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please take me to Carth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here.
There are also up-resed cinematics that you can download. I did not download them because they're very large. And I just didn't want to burn up all that space on my 1 terabyte C drive. So.
You cannot win, Revan.
Damn. That mask could really use an up-res, though.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now I just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taurus yet? What have you been doing all this time?
Yo. Trying to find you.
I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape
You
from
mean
Taurus
not
will
try
go
and
more
find you?
smoothly than when you rescued me from Brejik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the
you tell her
real mission.
smooches.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Carth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I am sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
He's right. You aren't showing a whole lot of leadership right now, Bastila.
You know, I had my doubts about this mission, but I figured the Jedi Council wouldn't put you in charge if you weren't prepared. Here you are, acting like a spoiled child.
I see. It's true that I don't have much military experience. Perhaps I should not be so quick to judge. Very well, Carth. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Carth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
Let's go find a way off this planet.
I think we'll need some help getting off Terrace. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you.
Something weird happened when you and I first met. I feel like I had a vision or something.
A vision? A vision of what?
Of you fighting a Dark Jedi. I think it was Revan.
It's strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity.
Are you saying I can use the Force?
I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories.
Sounds like you don't really know what you're talking about. This isn't the first time I've had visions.
The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Terrace, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Terrace.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got an updated Bastila face. She looks a little different. A little bit more like the box art. If you can remember that. Obviously, a little new design to her outfit, showing off some boobie, and redesign to her blaster hilt, which is pretty cool. I like this design a lot. A little less bulky. So, do we have anything to upgrade? Oh, that's right. There's this weird glitch thing. Takes 18 years to load up the mod workstation. Hello? We've got Zalbar's stuff fully upgraded. Let's see if Kar's blaster. We can give him +1 to his chance to hit. Nothing, huh? Whoa. Whoa. I love the way the shady Twi'lek males talk. Yeah, that's me. Canderous. Yeah, that's the Mandalorian who works for Davik, right? He sounds like he's speaking Japanese. Sometimes. The Nago Chuchut. I'll go meet him if I can. Look at that low-res outfit he's wearing. Nice.
Yes?
Give her some charisma. Skills. Give her some treat injury. Awareness. Powers. I feel like Force Valor is kind of like battle meditation. That should be like her thing. She does technically dual wielding, so let's give her a little bit more skill in that. Boom. And then she needs some help because we don't have armor for her. Brejik's armband too. It's 2 awareness. Brejik's skills +1 dexterity.
Ready?
Four. It's a lot of hit points.
Kupa che kupa. Chino mulera kikpaija slimapu duama.
Slimapu Duama. What we got for sale? Runa di Hutonga kun honkabi. Wanakumbes chimpalamule. Tuding panonotek? Got a lot of things to turn in up here, guys. But first, we gotta buy that Bonadin heavy suit for 900. Yes, Bastila? You wanted to talk to me about
I
something?
would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
You mean before we rescue you?
I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you.
Right. Can you just admit that we rescued you?
I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the Swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least. Actually, your presence at the Swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find you there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus Swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
And we rescued the damsel in distress.
Yes, well, I hardly consider myself a damsel in distress. I'm a member of the Jedi Order, after all.
Oh yes, very
impressed
nice.
with what you've done. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
You're trying to say I can control the Force again. Are you confident that I can do this?
The Force is in all of us, though for most people it's barely a measurable whisper. But there are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm sorry, I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Hey, look at this! A real live celebrity right here in my shop. Winning that Swoop bike race has made you into something of a local hero. If times weren't so tough, I'd give you a discount, seeing as how you're a big celebrity and all. But with the Sith occupation, I can barely afford to keep the doors open.
Let me see what you got.
Because of the Sith.
Yeah. $900. How badly do I want it? I want it. What do I have on right now? Oops.
Welcome.
I mean,
Because of the
we gotta show off these mods, right? And these redesigns, so let's just buy it. Who feckin' cares?
Ready?
So Karth's thing is +3, so he can definitely wear the military suit, but he's now maxed out. Look at our boy.
What can I do?
Yes?
Oh, okay. It's a slightly different coloration. Not really worth the $900. I like the Republic mod armor better. It's got the immunity from mind affecting, but I can give that to Mission. Or somebody. Or maybe Bastila?
Yes?
She has some defense? She can't wear armor.
Yes?
Feck! Meet me in Javier's cantina. Let's give her a save here real quick.
I saw you in the Swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
These are such weird responses. You've met this guy twice already. What are you talking about? I know what you're talking about. Who are you? I know who you are. Hey.
My name's Canderous Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand.
Oscar Isaac,
Lately,
Granful?
Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
And how do you plan to do that?
I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Careful. Mercs like this haven't a lick of conscience. They'll betray you in a heartbeat. This could be a trap.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that Swoop.
Karth thinks
and started
everything's a
thinking,
trap.
Anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
What's in this for me?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
How are you gonna manage that?
Not yet. First you bring me the launch codes. Then I'll tell you the rest of my plan.
How am I supposed to get inside this base? It's a
Getting
Sith
in
base.
won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Won't Davik be pissed if I take his droid?
Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I'd do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
You're subcontracting. Okay, it's a deal.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Save. Yeah, I'm ready. Ice. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ice fights with a sword or a, yeah, double blade.
We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
It's gonna be the most boring shootout in the history of the universe. Nice. Gotta. That was easy.
The fight is over. The mysterious stranger has won. Ice is knocked out cold. Looks
Get
like
it?
we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
Yes?
Uh-huh. Yes?
$300. I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Mo! There's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Oh, come on, game. 413 plus 9. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, got him. Holy shit. Hell yeah.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Marl is down, and questions abound! Is this the end for the long-time vet? Is it time for Marl to hang up his spurs? And what of the mysterious stranger? Twitch is waiting in the wings! Do you dare take a shot at the champion himself? Will the wild-eye wonder finally be unseated?
The announcer guy really swallowed the R in the name Marl. It's Marl!
I'm here.
What? Sure.
I am a tired boy. It is almost midnight. It is exactly midnight in the Pacific Northwest on a Saturday night, and I was up late last night. Didn't get great sleep. So I'm feeling it right now. Did you guys all have a nice week? What are your plans this weekend? Any Star Wars plans? You guys excited for Andor Season 2? I am. Andor Season 2 looks... well, it looks like it could be good. All we have is a trailer. But I am hopeful. I'm ready. Let's do it. Twitch, that's right. He's the Rhodian.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic. And he's the best damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch. But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom rise through the ranks. In this corner, the challenger for the title of Taris Dueling Champion, the mysterious stranger.
I think... Man, I'm getting hit. Damn it.
The stranger is down. The mysterious stranger is down. Which has done it? Once again, the wild-eyed champion has defended his title. But don't give up, stranger. We all want to see you go after the champ again.
Yes?
What?
Guess I'll have to come back. Maybe at the next level? I'll fight Bendok.
Bastila, I was wondering something. How did those Vulkars manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? Were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Ender Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulkars came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
Maybe losing a lightsaber is a side effect of her battle meditation cards.
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail.
Don't lose it.
You might want to keep out the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Carth. Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies? I can treat you right here at the center for almost any condition, except the Rakghoul disease, of course.
Yeah, I need some healing.
It will just take me a moment while I examine your injuries, and then I'll administer the proper treatment. Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies? I can treat you...
I've got the serum for the Rakghoul disease. Here, take it.
You have the serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know. Can I see it? The serum, I mean?
No.
I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
Sure, here you go.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the Rakghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Terrace owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I can afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs.
Thank you, Zelka. That would be fine.
I appreciate everything you've done. There are many who would have sold the serum to the crime lord Davik for a much higher sum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, let's see what you got for sale.
Step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
Ready? Credits.
I'm here.
You blew it. If you'd brought that rat ghoul serum to Zax, you would have made it worth your while. No, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
Bastila, did you ever think about joining all the Jedi who were running off to follow Revan and Malak when they went to fight the Mandalorians?
That was nearly 5 years ago. I was still an apprentice. My battle meditation hadn't even manifested itself. Yet even then I had the wisdom to obey the will of the Council. Unlike Revan.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different? Would Revan and Malak still have been corrupted if the Council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the Masters saw beyond the immediate threat.
What did they see exactly?
There was something lurking out there. Something that devoured Revan and Malak, and many other Jedi. Had the Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
We did not abandon you. But the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians. But you couldn't wait. Revan and Malak offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. Now we see the results all around us. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the Council, millions of innocent people would still be alive.
Yeah, right. And every single one of them would be speaking Mandalorian. I think we've done it. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
I feel you, Karth. I go the wrong way? No, that's... yeah, okay. It's the other...
She offered to. She enjoyed it all. And very good. And she behind.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
If the boot fits a Thorian.
And she behind Gorubio.
You are googly-eyed as fuck. Hey guys, leave this guy alone.
You care what happens to some scummy alien. He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city.
Just because he's different doesn't give you the right to mistreat him.
Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
Yeah, that's like the only kid face that exists in the game. It's the only time you see one too. Ilpa dulpa. Do you have any reward? Take this med pack. You look like you're hurt. Oh, Karth. Everyone wants to fucking talk to me. Just want to talk to you.
Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it?
I'm always up for a good fight, yeah.
So I've seen. If I were Malak, I'd be a bit nervous to have you on my tail. I just don't trust easily. And for good reasons, which are my own.
But we work together, Karth, so this has everything to do with me.
Damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith. And we were all but helpless before it. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
Yeah, I suppose you can't. That must have been hard.
No, it wasn't even that. There were others. Good, solid men, trusted men who turned on us as well and joined their cause. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done. But the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
There's a lot of hatred in your voice when you say that.
I know. And I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... No, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
Just getting... like water from a stone.
Konshi kakachin awana wamata.
Wana mamata.
Witimembo rangthong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzitse.
Sounds like this voice actress was like given the lines like 5 minutes before she had to record them. She's like, non say, like syllable by syllable. Canderous said you can sell me that T3 unit. $2,000? Price is outrageous. I'll give you half.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata. Bonanakachu. Yin kin ku. Watawama muliri. Kin kun chopeshwa. No bamule raji. Jone.
I ain't fucking doing Davik's dirty work. Spending my money on his droid.
Yes?
How would this droid be able to repair something? Man, clearly that droid got us that feat at that time. New model design for T3, as you can see. Got kind of the Imperial color scheme. Black and
evil walks among us. The enemy is
matte
here.
gray.
We must act now.
Yes?
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
I've got my papers right here.
Well, why didn't you say so? Everything seems to be in order.
You didn't ask me.
Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be careful down there. Those Swoop gangs will take a shot at anybody. Even our Sith patrols have come under fire.
Trying to find... Oh, have I not been in here? What the fuck? I totally have. All these doors are open.
Sophie!
Trying to look for that bounty hunter. What the fuck? Where did all these guys come from? I am fading fast, gang. I'm gonna have to pause, or I'm gonna have to stop this playthrough as soon as we find that bounty hunter. I'm not even gonna fight her. Just gonna pause it there and bid you all adieu until next time. I think that's that guy that we're not able to help. Yeah, he won't let us help him. I remember when this map seemed huge. Now I know it's really just tiny as hell. She is. All right, everybody. We're going to pause it here since I am on the brink of falling asleep at my desk. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this one. I hope you liked the video format. If this is something you want to see more in the future, feel free to just let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Peace.